Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad. Welcome viewers to my channel and session 8 of knowledge management series. I received very good response from all of you for my previous video, which was about 7 most popular attributes or roles of knowledge leaders. In today's video, I am going to explore 3 most specific knowledge leadership roles. What is the significance of these 3 main specific roles? Let's try to learn one by one. Knowledge leadership can strongly influence the actual carrying out of the necessary processes rest with other people in the organizations. Three key contributors are strategic knowledge leaders who provide the vision and direction for the knowledge management strategy. Number two are the core leaders who manage and control the outputs and focus of the organizational units. Third ones are team leaders who support and encourage teams and their activities. In this session, we shall explore the roles and influences of strategic and core knowledge leaders. And in next video, inshallah, I shall explain the important dimensions of team leaders separately, as it is most diverse and multidimensional role of knowledge leader. So let's begin with the role of strategic knowledge leaders. Some organizations allocate responsibilities for coordinating and leading knowledge management to one person, the Chief Knowledge Officer, which is abbreviated as CKO, who reports directly to the CEO or the executive. Many organizations integrate knowledge leadership responsibility into many strategic roles. Strategic knowledge leaders may therefore operate across many different levels of organizations and fulfill a range of roles depending on their placements in the organizational hierarchy. For example, they might play a major role in building a collaborative knowledge culture, building the knowledge management system, framing the knowledge policy, and developing effective knowledge processes. The way strategic knowledge leaders contribute to the knowledge management is strongly influenced by the organizational characteristics and culture. This figure shows some of the influences which affect the role of strategic knowledge leader. Here is in this picture we can easily see that the role of knowledge leader is being influenced by various functional systems and from various sides. There are many factors like organizational systems, organizational capability, organizational culture, organizational support, and organizational structure that can influence the knowledge leader role. So we can now better understand the organizational influences on strategic knowledge leadership. An organization with well-established and regulated political silos is likely to resist knowledge sharing. The strategic knowledge leader needs to focus on establishing the need for knowledge management and explaining the value it will offer to each unit. This could be much politicized debate which requires significant negotiation skills and personal influence. Strategic knowledge leaders may also be responsible for the technical management of the knowledge system, the capturing and management of tacit and explicit knowledge. The strategic knowledge leader may also encourage organizational dimensions and development of knowledge capacity. Strategic knowledge leaders may encourage the creation, sharing, and exploitation of knowledge through different styles of leadership. Organizations with formal knowledge leadership needs to be aware of the time required to build a connected knowledge framework. Gaining commitment from an entire organization is a multi-year process, not an overnight sensation. The second specific role of knowledge leader is of the core leaders. A knowledge culture needs to be supported over whole work community. Core leaders are at the hub of the knowledge management process in that they act as the gatekeepers to new processes and strategies. If they reject or resist the innovation associated with the knowledge management, they will greatly reduce knowledge management success. Whereas the strategic knowledge leaders may provide a strategic picture and a vision of where the organization should go. The responsibility for putting that vision into practice lies in the hands of core leaders. Thus, core leaders may act as either advocate for or opponent of the knowledge management. The potential value of knowledge management needs to be clearly expressed. The promoting knowledge management needs to be able to clearly and convincingly answer the challenge of what's in it for us. Persuading core leaders that knowledge sharing is personally and professionally beneficial is an important step in gaining core leader support for the process. Core leaders operate slightly different from strategic leaders. Their loyalty may focus more on their units, on those deemed to be important by organization. The responsibilities of the core leaders can be very widespread with knowledge management. The quest to introduce a knowledge strategy may be seen as counterproductive or indeed destructive. The introduction of knowledge management requires time, effort, commitment, discussions, and learning as new systems and strategies are tested and reviewed. The core leader must weigh up whether the knowledge agenda is worthy, valid, or viable. Without this justification, core leaders are likely to withdraw their involvement. This means that their units may not participate and will be discouraged from allocating their resources to cause. Thus, the involvement and support of core leader is important to the successful development of knowledge management. Core leaders should be involved in planning for any knowledge process and their feedback should be valued and considered. Their practical know-how and assessment of capabilities can be an effective reality check on how much can be accomplished in a specific time. The core leaders may also see the systems and support processes operating differently. They know the people in their sections, their capabilities, and their limitations. Their feedback can help identify support processes. However, core leaders need to be conscious of potentially conflicting loyalties. They may be reluctant to discard systems they have spent considerable time building and refining, although many will be keen to support innovation. Core leaders' role in operating as change agent need to be recognized and supported. Knowledge leadership can be advanced by strong communication and change management support within the core leadership network. Here is another beautiful saying of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. He said, and I quoted, "Whoever follows a path in the pursuit of knowledge, Allah will make a path to Jannah easy for him." So it means acquiring and sharing of knowledge is ultimately beneficial from all perspectives. Well, viewers, I'm really thankful to you for sharing your time to watch this video. Inshallah, in my next video, I shall discuss the third specific role of knowledge leader, that is known as team leaders, and we shall know the role of knowledge leader as leading knowledge teams. Hopefully, the specific roles of strategic knowledge leaders and core leaders have been clear to you. Now, if you still have any ambiguity regarding these concepts, you can write to me in comment section or to my email address that is given below. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Until then, have a safe time and thank you so much. Stay blessed.